Okay, this one's a little tricky, but it's something I'd really like to talk about. I like microtransactions. I don't love them, I don't hate them, but when they're done right, they are perfectly fine. Game devs need to make money, and microtransactions are a fine way to do so. When they're done right. When they're done wrong, they are intrusive, alienating, upsetting, anti-consumer, and sometimes totally game-breaking. And today, I'd like to talk a little about one game that does them excellently, Trove, and a lot about one game that screws them up so badly I'm surprised they're not charging me a microtransaction just to mention their game, namely Blacklight Retribution. Firstly, Trove, just as an example of what I consider a good microtransaction model. For those who don't know, Trove is essentially Cube World. Hey, let's not run away with everyone's money this time, and hit its 1.0 release date last year. Although it was new when I began writing this episode, lazy, bad jack, blah blah blah. It's fun, free, and worth a look if you like basic RPG elements and Minecraft-style building. So Trove is a free game, and doesn't lock off any of its content to free users, at least none that I've run into. And while there is a premium currency, as far as I can see, it's only used to purchase cosmetic items, like skins, and special mounts that don't actually go any faster than the ones you can craft or loot. There's also bundle packs available to give you a head start in the game, which I personally am totally fine with. It gives you a nice way to catch up to your friends if they've been playing for a few months and you're only just getting started, but it's by no means required to play the game. There is absolutely nothing on the premium store that sells power, only convenience, and the vast majority of it can also be purchased for the in-game currency too, which during my time in the game I was gaining more currency than XP and finding more collectibles than I had equipment slots. You see that last line about selling power? Keep that in mind as we move on to one of the single most disgusting examples of freemium pay-to-win, we couldn't design a good enough game to warrant a full retail price so we're gonna skull fuck you all in tiny doses instead bullshit I have ever seen. Motherfucking Blacklight Retribution. Now, I could actually look up the history of this game and give an accurate brief rundown on it, but I don't want to, so here's what I remember. It was a mediocre at best Call of Duty clone that failed on the 360 and PS3, and got a sequel released on 8th gen to starve to death in the PlayStation Store's free-to-play section. It also apparently is available on Steam, but as I recall, the servers are all dead. But okay, so great. Free game we can all stick on our PS4s and play from time to time when our good games are getting patched or whatever. Great. I am totally fine with that. What I'm not fine with is the progression system. So I want you all to think of your favorite online shooter. No, not Counter-Strike, think of another one. Now think of its progression system. Odds are, it's a game where you shoot people for 5 to 10 minutes, get awarded some XP, possibly rank up, and possibly either unlock new guns, or get awarded a currency to purchase new guns. Tried and tested formula, hours of fun, shoot, teabag, I fucked your mother, etc. So naturally, Blacklight Retribution copies this surefire formula for character progression, right? Wrong. Oh yeah, sure. Blacklight goes for the currency system on the outside. It even has ranks. Although in the 5 to 6 hours I've sank into this glorified mugger, I think I ranked up twice, so it may as well not have one. And the currency system is so goddamn broken, I almost want to report it to the proper authorities instead of making a video about it. So here it is. Here's how Blacklight Retribution falls so hard in its own face that it's dug halfway to China. In Blacklight Retribution, you don't buy your guns with the in-game currency, you rent them. You rent your fucking guns. Okay, Jack, sure. We build up some currency by playing the game, then we get a gun for a month with the assumption that we'll rake up enough currency to keep renting the gun. Sure, a month is reasonable for that model. A week even. But no. Blacklight gives you 24 fucking hours to play with your new toy before taking it off you. You want a fancy schmancy new red dot sight for your totally not famous? Well, I hope you don't want to use it 25 hours from now, because it's gone. Want a new perk? Too bad, pal. It's a leap year and it's gone. I could count the guns you can unlock permanently with the in-game currency on one fucking hand. Oh, but surely they at least let you unlock one or two of the slightly better guns for the in-game currency so free players have a chance against the people who have paid to play this bullshit. Let's call them idiots. Well, here are your choices. A crossbow, an assault rifle, another assault rifle, and an oh my god, stop the fucking presses, my nose is bleeding from all the creativity up in this bitch, it's another fucking assault rifle. And the worst, most egregious part of this unmitigated shit is that to unlock the vast majority of the guns, gun parts, and accessories permanently is by paying for a goddamn premium currency. Fuck that. That is disgusting. That is so awful I have actually run out of analogies to describe it. What if other games started pulling this crap? Oh yeah, sure, Sir Dancelot, you can level up to level 5, but you'd better gain the next level by tomorrow or we're taking that level right back off you. And the cherry on top, the icing on this crap cake made of crap, is that it's not even a good game. It's average at best. The shooting feels a bit clunky, the maps are a bit boring, the models look a bit shit, and they expect me to play it fucking daily to keep my guns. fuck that, fuck it, and fuck you, Blacklight. This is not how you do microtransactions. Microtransactions can totally work. They are a viable business model, but you have to respect your player base. You have to make it actually possible to progress in the game for free if you're gonna call it free to play. This isn't free to play. This isn't even really pay to win. This is a fucking Facebook game with better graphics. Barely. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, let me know. We'll make more if you want us to make more, and please be sure to share it where you see fit. You can also follow me on Twitter. I've been Jack Morris, and this was Game Talk.
Well, that video rocked, or sucked, or something in between. Those of you who are smart and have been paying attention may notice what I'm wearing and have realised exactly what day I recorded this outro plug. Kudos to you, you get 10 points. And if you'd also like to gain 10 points, you can gain it by subscribing to the channel, checking out our merchandise That's right. Let it be known.